I went from a size 22 in 8 months with PCOS. Did I take a GLP-1? Similar to a GLP-1, I was able to reduce my insulin resistance, androgen levels, regulate my food noise. All of these things helped with my weight management with PCOS. When I say I have a PCOS diet, that's not a fad diet that you do for a while and then you stop it once you have the results. A PCOS diet is something that you have for your life because you will always have PCOS. One of my favorite tools to have in the kitchen after having PCOS and knowing that I needed to have food swaps is an air fryer. That has changed everything for me because I'm a texture girly. I love fried chicken ranch wraps. So what I did was I made a list of all of my favorite foods, including that, and I found substitutes for them. So with that fried chicken ranch wrap, I found a gluten-free fried chicken that I can cook in the air fryer so it has that crisp. And I also found plant-based ranch and a gluten-free, dairy-free wrap to put it in. I have a PCOS meals playlist if you want to see that one and more. Food isn't the only way to heal your insulin resistance. Doing slow weighted workouts instead of intense cardio that spikes your cortisol is a really good way to do that too. I do slow weighted workouts 3 times a week. Only 15 to 30 minutes of my time is taken doing that. I take breaks in between so that I can reduce my heart rate and stay calm, and it feels like I'm meditating. There's over-the-counter supplements that help with inflammation and food noise and insulin resistance as well. Magnesium got rid of my moon face in less than 2 weeks, and I noticed a significant reduction in food noise after taking that. I cannot for the life of me swallow large pills, so the one I take is magnesium oxide, which does have bad tummy effects, but I always had tummy problems anyway, so it wasn't a big deal for me. But I learned that if you upped your fiber intake to 25 to 30 grams every day, which is good for a lot of reasons, like preventing other illnesses as well. I can't be consistent with fiber every single day. I can't be perfect, just like I can't be perfect with protein and calories every single day. So I wanted to have something I can do consistently and make sure that I didn't have any of those side effects. Zinc was the answer for me. And I was already taking vitamin D with magnesium because I had a vitamin D deficiency in my pregnancy. So with magnesium and vitamin D working together, zinc was the perfect solution. All three of those help each other, and I highly recommend taking them individually so you can make sure that the bioavailability of each of them are the correct dosage for you. Zinc not only helped me in the bathroom to make sure that I was more regular and didn't have those side effects, but even if I didn't get a lot of sleep that night, I felt like I had a full night's rest for the first time since I was a child. I recommend taking them one step at a time so that you can truly see the benefits of each, and that helps motivate you to keep going. When you see how successful they are, it helps you keep going. And some of you might say, oh, well, taking supplements every day, that's not a big deal. But for me and other people, adding in something to your new routine is a big deal because it's just one more mental load that you have. Eventually, it becomes a part of your routine. After doing it for 6 months, you don't even think about it anymore. The biggest tip I have is for you to be compassionate with yourself and understand that PCOS is not your fault. Not knowing how to treat it is not your fault. Doctors should be telling us this. Most importantly, I think it's important to build a community with other people who have shared experiences like I have with you guys. Knowing that you guys all have similar stories as me helps keep me motivated and keep going, and helps me do research to help with certain problems that I may not have realized that I have. A lot of the times we suffer with these symptoms, and once they're gone, we don't realize we're not suffering anymore. Like I started taking magnesium and my daily headaches and weekly migraines went away. I didn't think that that would ever happen. I didn't think it wasn't normal. I thought people just had headaches every day. People always said I was too sensitive and complaining a lot, and I just thought it was a personality flaw. Maybe it had something to do with my astrological chart. I don't know, but it turned out to just be a magnesium deficiency. Moral of the story is be compassionate with yourself, take things one step at a time, and try to target the root cause of it so that you can manage it over the rest of your life, because you may not know if you'll ever have access to certain medications like GLP-1s forever. And not that those are a bad thing. I think they're a fantastic thing. But I also believe that we should try our best to try to target things in a more natural way, because you never know what will happen with medication in the future. What part of my story resonates with yours? The more we talk about it, the more healing and understanding we can get from it, and the more lighter we feel during the day, and we're able to take on things in a more positive light.